1936 Ford Deluxe 3-window coupe here at Unique Specialty in Classics. Rumble seat car, all steel. Flathead V8 power underneath the hood. That's paired up with a 3-speed manual transmission. Let's go ahead and take a look at the chrome and the bright work on the front of this car. Great looking grille. If you want to see the still pictures, so you can see this car from every angle, underside, interior, engine bay, rumble seat, the still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right to our website. Of course, you can call us, 507-386-1726. Riding on a chrome artillery style wheel, wide white wall via supply tires. Good looking combination. Let's go ahead and take a look down this passenger side. There's a few imperfections, maybe a little scuff or a nick here or there. I haven't really noticed any major nicks, dings, or scratches. That smooth look with those fender skirts on the rear, basically completely hiding that rear tire. We'll get around to the driver's side, take a little closer look at the interior, start it up, let you hear it run. We'll also take a peek underneath the hood, and if you stick around to the very end of this, Jason's going to take this car for a drive, show you how it goes down the road. Nice pinstripe all the way around the car, front to rear. Look at the lines on this car. What a fun car for your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. Of course, the steps to get into the rumble seat. Be a fun one for grandkids, kids. Fun parade car. Take a look at the chrome in the rear bumper, rear mounted spare. And once again, all the still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. A few notes from the technician that looked at this one in our service department. It does have a new carb, and it has newer dual exhaust. It's actually straight piped and then exits the side. I believe it was right in front of the rear wheels. You'll be able to see that in the still pictures from the underside. Brakes like it should. The brakes are 100% in the front, 100% in the rear. He did mention the gas gauge is vice versa. Full equals empty, empty equals full. So just be aware of that. And your typical seats from powertrain, typical for a car that's driven. This car drives. Like I said, we're going to start it up, let you hear it run. Good sounding flathead. Could adjust this mirror here a little bit too. There we go. While we turn it in. Give it the look it should have. All right, if you like these 30s Fords, no matter what year, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Never know what you're going to see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily. When these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase, and that can be done online right off our showroom floor. A little scuff on that front fender, but you can see the reflection in that paint. So the paint does have a nice shine to it. It's a good look, don't get me wrong. There's a few imperfections here or there. It's one of those cars, get in and drive it, enjoy it, have some fun. Like I said, go to your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows, get it out. All right, whoops, let's hold this door so you can get a good look at that door panel. Matches the seating surface, of course, bench seat, kind of a taupe or tan colored cloth. You would have a crank back here. So what they would do is roll down that rear window so you could converse actually with the person in that rumble seat. Visors, very stock looking dash. Now this would have the push button start on the floor, so we're going to click the ignition on right here, flipping that switch down, push button right here, clutch is in. Well, old school flathead sound, sounding good, more like a street rod. And you would have throttle here, choke here, some manual choke. This window would crank open here and actually vent in the front. Cool, old school stuff. Door closes nicely. Here, you can take a listen. Or rumble. All right, I'm gonna slip up to the front. I'm gonna open this hood panel. I wanna take a peek at this flathead, let you take a look at that. And then like I said, Jason will take it for a drive. Stick around. They're actually open, both hood panels. Be a cool way to display it at a car show. There's that flatty. Mentioned the newer carb earlier. Give you a good look at both sides of that engine bay. And you'll also be able to see that in the still pictures too from each angle. 1936 Ford Deluxe 3-window coupe. Number to call 507-386-1726. Unique, classiccars.com. And yes, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1936 Ford Coupe. Don't mind a couple little raindrops on the windshield. It's starting to sprinkle on us, just teasing a little bit. This is a 3-speed manual on the floor. Nice throaty note in the exhaust of this car. Clutch feels good, shifting is easy. Definitely tell there's some upgraded suspension. As the corner's nice and flat. A little bit of slack in the steering is to be expected for an older model like this. Now, kilometers per hour. Still reading high in my opinion. It says 85 kilometers per hour. I'm probably doing about 40 to 45 miles per hour. Our oil pressure gauge is right in the middle of the gauge. The fuel gauge shows a quarter of a tank. The amp gauge shows right in the middle to a little bit above, which means it's charging. Going next to it is a temperature. I do not see that one on the gauge. Check out the ashtray. This car has had the wipers removed for that street rod effect. Nice condition interior and exterior on this car. That dark blue looking good. Got a little traffic. I'll have to come to a stop here. For the most part, looking original inside. The fabric design on the doors and on the seat and the paint inside looking original. Headliner as well. At least original style. And yes, it does corner very well. Stays nice and flat. That slack in the steering is the only thing you'll notice in the corners that's not awesome. Throttle right here, choke. When I started, I gave it a little bit of choke, popped right off, touched the throttle, and she's idling. Very nice running 2-door, beautiful car, sloping back into it. 1936 Ford Coupe at uniqueclassiccars.com.